Ladies and gentlemen, totally enjoyed the show, guys. Now, guys, I hope you love the dress today. I do think the dress is very beautiful, darling. I think it's very beautiful indeed. Melina, darling. Now, guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about Cody. I think it's Cody Lee. I think that's what his name is. So Terry Crews and Simon Cowell were doing a video together where they talked about the top 3 performances out of every single performance they've had, like buzzer performances, the top 3 out of all this entire show, everything. So they talked about Cody Lee, which was like a really, Cody Lee is autistic and he seems very out of sorts, very, he seems very disabled in a sense. I mean, you can't label someone that way, you can't know what they're capable of, and you can't assume anything based on how they're acting, but he seemed very much an autistic child. You can tell he had the clear signs of autism. But when he sang, it was incredible. He was so good. I'm like, oh my God, this is shocking. And so Simon Cowell was like, this is number 3 on the list because it's obviously shocking. No one predicted that he would sing like that. He was very autistic and he was fine singing, very good singer. Simon Cowell was worried he'd be distracted, but he wasn't at all. It was really, really good. Anyway, I recommend watching Cody Lee if you have a chance. Anyway, and that audition was really good, and I recommend you watching that. Anyway, there's also Danny Lynn, or was it Daniel? No, not Danny Lynn, but Daniel Lynn. I'm not sure if it was Danny Lynn or Daniel Lynn or something, but she was only 12 years old at the time of the audition, and she was doing, is it ventriloquism when you have a puppet and you talk for them? Anyway, she was singing with her voice, and it was a good song, and she sang very well. And the puppet, like she had her mouth very closed, you couldn't even see her open her mouth, and she was singing incredibly, and it was really good. Good show. Honestly, that was like a good audition. She was only 12 at the time. She had only been doing this act for 2 years, practicing by herself with her mom. So anyway, really good on her. Anyway, the final one that I really felt deserved the full number 1 on the list was Nightbird, right? Her name was Jane in real life. She had passed away with cancer, and she said, life is not worth living unless you do something fun while you can. You can't wait till life doesn't get hard before you do something fun, right? So she was at a major stage in cancer. It was like level 4, whatever, and you knew she was going to go. You were hoping for the best. You were hoping for a miracle that she would survive, but she did end up passing by the end of the finale. But she was so good, and I really felt for the fans that were like, oh my God, she's so cute. She had cancer. She was like so cute. She did such a good job, and of course that was number 1. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye now. Totally enjoy. Bye everyone. It was well deserved number 1, but she's passed away now, unfortunately. Bye now.